Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. So the Babylon Bee wrote a spicy article about Vivek Ramaswamy, and it turned out to be hilarious in the end. So that's why I want to talk about it, because I had a good laugh at this last night. The Babylon Bee is a satirical website. They don't write real, factual stories. It's more for comedy-ish. It's not something that I spend a lot of time looking at. So let me just get into it. This one's from the Daily Dot. Conservatives turn on Babylon Bee after satirical outlet says Vivek Ramaswamy will get role at Trump's White House 7-Eleven. A lot of people are saying that it's an arcist. You gotta be careful on YouTube. That it's a arcist article. And it might be a little bit, but in the end, it turns out hilarious. And that's thanks to Vivek himself. So let's just read the article and we'll get into it. And you'll see what I'm talking about. The Babylon Bee is defending a satirical article that claimed Indian-American entrepreneur Vivek Ramaswamy would be running a convenience store in the White House after dropping out of the 2024 presidential race on Monday. Ramaswamy, who garnered less than 8% of the vote, announced in his endorsement for former President Donald Trump, who earned a historic 51% in the Iowa caucuses. Often described as a right-wing version of the satirical media company The Onion, the Babylon Bee released an article on Tuesday that stated Trump would appoint Ramaswamy to run a 7-Eleven. Trump promises Vivek, this is a quote, Trump promises Vivek an administration position running the White House 7-Eleven, the headline read. And here it is right here. There's the X post. They put Vivek's head on, this shirt and body or whatever. And, I wasn't a fan of it, but I understand the Babylon Bee is satire, so, whatever. The article was met with mixed reviews from conservatives, some of whom argued that the joke was in poor taste. Low blow from the Babylon Bee, one user responded, "I like the Bee, but this was kind of in poor taste," another said. Other conservatives, however, lashed out at those who had complained about the jab at Ramaswamy. Right-wing media personality Matt Walsh took a particular interest in defending the Babylon Bee. Check the comments to see conservatives actually offended by the joke. Absolutely pathetic. He said, "I guarantee Vivek Ramaswamy is not in the slightest bit offended. You guys really don't need to be this white knight to protect him from Babylon Bee headlines. He'll be okay, I promise." Those opposed to the joke pushed back on Walsh by further arguing that the joke was low and not funny. In response, Walsh doubled down on his defense of the satirical outlet. "If your opinion is that this very tame joke is low, your opinion is stupid," Walsh said. "Fortunately for you, yes, you are allowed to have stupid opinions on the internet. Those are the most common types here, in fact." The Babylon Bee refused to back down as well. Seth Dillon, the outlet's CEO, weighed in on the controversy by calling concerns from some readers stupid. "Some of our readers have expressed concern about this report, suggesting it did not meet the high journalistic standard they've come to expect from us," Dillon said. "We want you to know we've been listening to you, and we've heard your voices, and they're stupid." So they're not backing down, and they doubled down on their in support of this article. Sagar, a right-leaning podcaster of Indian heritage, took a unique approach by stating that he felt the joke actually highlighted the success of Indian Americans. "People always cry racism at 7-Eleven jokes for Indians, but like with Apu, the Simpsons character, the joke is on you," he wrote. "The median 7-Eleven owner is pulling $120K per year. Many of these dudes have been saving relentlessly and rolling up stores, so their net worth is in the millions after coming here with nothing." And that's fantastic. That's the American dream. You come here with nothing, you work hard, and suddenly you're a millionaire. And I applaud those folks. I love that, especially considering they came here legally and immigrated properly through the proper methods. You know what I mean? The post was also enjoyed by left-wing users who took an interest in the back and forth between the outlet and some conservatives. Incredible things happening in the replies at the Babylon Bee. Ramaswamy himself eventually responded to the commentary by simply describing himself as a survivor. "I'm a survivor," he wrote, alongside a crying with laughing emoji. But this is where it gets good, and I got to take you over here to X to show it to you because they didn't include it in that article, probably because they wrote the article before this actually happened. But it started off with Patrick Bet-David. He was craving a 7-Eleven hot dog, so he goes in here at 7-Eleven, makes himself a hot dog. He ruins it by putting ketchup on it. And then Vivek, out of nowhere, reposts this X post. And he says, "Thank you for coming, and don't forget to grab a Slurpee," with, what is that, goofy face or something like that. I couldn't help myself. When I saw this yesterday, I just busted out laughing. You got to appreciate a guy that can self-deprecate like that. I mean, going with the flow, rolling with the punches. I mean, the guy just seems like he can't do anything wrong right now, honestly. Vivek, good job turning a satirical article and a random post on X by Patrick Bet-David into such a hilarious X post. You win the January award for best post on X. And that might be the best one all year, but it's 2024 and it's going to be a crazy one. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. If you got a laugh, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching to the end, and I'll see you guys in the next one.